Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Anno 800 once more. How good of you to join, glad you're still sticking around. Take a couple of back, relax and enjoy as our fleet is leaving the port. Now you may ask why that's the case, because of course I've been lazy with my ships, and of course we need to change that. I've been thinking hard where we could continue with our expansion right now in the big city, and we just don't have the space anymore, right? It's just not there for future productions. We need another island. That's just how it is right now. And of course we have some islands around us. We got Tovi over here, and we also have Mellow Island over here. Both of them are really interesting. For me, the Tovi is more interesting because it has the fur abundance, and with that we could free up a slot again in my docklands. That is actually pretty important to me. And yeah, Tovi I would like to get. It even has the same name still, so she didn't even bother replacing that name. And we are going to move in with both my forces, that is my main ships, but also my submarine ships. The submarines we can actually move a bit further down here, and we can fire the long-range torpedoes then onto the harbor defenses here, while at the same time I'm moving in with my main fleet. What we still also need to do is the more important thing, because conquering this island will probably be not too difficult with those ships. Keeping it, holding it, that's the more challenging matter, and that's why I haven't done it yet. Again, since last time, right? Because the attacks on these islands are just relentless then, and we need to keep it. We have 1,800 influence, so this is this time around not the problem anymore, and we should have enough building materials to properly fortify it the moment we take it. We do have 2 coastal sites here. This is a really bad one to hold, but we are still going to try and make it work here, because that's also the trading port. And this one here we're probably just plastering with some coastal buildings then, like perhaps sand mines. I might also think about more big baddies and stuff like that, and of course on the land. Still, it's a hard island to defend. There's not much space where we can actually do this with, especially with those many ships the AI is sending over at the moment. Alright, I think that's it, right? We can actually have the submarines stick here and start the attack. I think the torpedoes should actually perfect go that far. As you can see, this is how the attack starts. And the funny thing is they can actually fire back. Alright. And the big baddie. Very important that we attack the big baddie. And with this we could probably take it down already completely. Just with those torpedoes here. That's pretty cool. But that's a bit too boring and overpowered. So let's move in the ships. Destroyer first. And because it's probably getting destroyed, at least one ship we probably will lose. I have no illusion there. That's okay. Torpedoes are ready for action again. Let's move them over. Fire. Especially that big baddie there needs to go down. And there's the ships coming in now. Oh, those destroyers are really fast. Holy cow. Out with you again. They're way too fast. Now the Yamatos are coming in as well. And there we lost the destroyer. That was to be expected by how quickly it actually went in there. Perfect. And there we took it. 2V is ours. But of course, that's not going to be the major problem here. Let's actually also move in one more submarine that we can, and then we will have to try and hold it with the ships that we have right now. There is already some Princess Ching ships coming in, but they're going to be easy targets, especially for the torpedoes. And we hopefully should also get some rewards here. A spotted dolphin. I haven't seen this one yet, interestingly enough. And we can use it then for our zoo. Very nice. And yeah, let's get the building materials over. We got now 30 minutes to properly fortify it. So of course we're going with big baddies too, so I can get some advanced weapons over. We're definitely also going to send lots of weapons over. And the other ship is going to take care of the building materials. That's the timber, that's the bricks, and that's the steel. And then we will still need some reinforced concrete as well. Let's actually take this route. And a third ship will take care of the concrete. Now there is still some loot here, but I doubt we get something good out of it. Something that we don't already have. These are the ones that my destroyer dropped. And there is also Vice Admiral Adams once more. There is the Admiral just trying to, yeah, have a look. We haven't lost a single submarine. That's great stuff. Oh, look at that. There's building materials right in front of it. Just pick it up. Oh, that's not building materials. That's the one. Perfect. Reinforced concrete and mass. We had that. So we only really need to get the other building materials over. Tovi belongs to us once more. Let's have the warehouse probably a bit squeezed into the end of it. Right. Well, the transporters are on the way. Let's have a look into Panagos once more. We got another item last episode that I would like to implement. Instead of the secularized bylaws, we're actually going now with Aristelia Bate of the Novelty Store. And she was the reward, I think, from our Iron Tower quest. And she's just really good. Like 10 happiness in addition. And also, campaign is no longer being consumed by these buildings here. And it's a huge range. Right, I would like to just to see the difference here. We're having a look at my champagne consumption. It's at 11 right now, by the way. It's too high. And we can activate her and we should see the effect immediately then popping up in the champagne down to 6 now, right? So now we have a surplus. No more champagne reinforcements that I need to do. Hooray! It's that easy sometimes. Now we also have a lot of unused science points that we can use, so a peer upgrade would be the option. Let's actually tone it down though on the engineers. We don't have enough. It's probably something around that. We will need to get a few more engineers in, so let's just see where we can upgrade my artisans. We still have some of them in this area. Over here, still got 8,000 artisans. Somehow we need to upgrade them. There's a bunch of workers still. Let's upgrade those guys along the roads. Going up here on the hill, we have plenty of artisans that we can upgrade still. I think also here, just along this road there. Very nice. And with that, barely having enough engineers again, but don't forget we're using 5,000 right now for the research. Alright, Princess Ching is actually coming in with a few of her ships. Coming out of the Pirates Cove, that's interesting. I just love my torpedoes. And yeah, that's a retaliation coming in. There's also quite a lot of trade routes here waiting at the port of Tovi. Unfortunately, there is no more trading for the moment. Yeah, let's stick together there. I don't mind that one bit. We might be losing one ship soon, so I need to be careful. Oh, there's more coming in. Holy cow. Yeah, we will lose a ship there. So this is the problem. This is why it's so hard to actually get those islands. Oh, she's losing hard there too. I've lost the Yamato. That hurts. It's also beautiful though. Yeah, she's still moving in, so there's more work to be done here. My torpedoes are ready. Taking a bit of time there. This one's going down. This one we certainly need to attack again. And this one here should get some more. One down, another one down. Perfect. That she still lost a few ships there. And this one here, perhaps we can... No, she's turning around with that. Alright, let's get cracking on the defensive part, because that's not going to be the last ships that are going to move in here, right? And I definitely don't want to have to lose more ships than I need to. Let's also move the ships back, because we will need to get some building materials then ASAP as well. For Tovi, amazing island for sure. With the amount of influence we have, we can make something beautiful out of it. And yeah, then we are just going to really fortify it with flamethrowers, with big baddies, and just having some fun here with fireworks in general. And probably also another block in here. And do we have, yeah, the anti-armor guns I could also go ahead then with. And on that side here too. And I think then we should actually slow it down, because there's then the room for the big baddies that we'll also need along the road here. Oh yes. This is good. This is great. This is more than I expected. Perfect. Should be fun. This will definitely last. We just need to build everything now. Let's get my Yamatos back to Panagos. We will not need them there anymore. And by the way, for Panagos, let's get rid of those flamethrowers there. They're wasting the space and I really don't need them. We have plenty of defense here, right? And by the way, also we lost Yamatos, so let's build... yeah, let's build 2 more. We have reason to consume them. 2 more. Then we have a total of 5 again. Oh, come on. Where are you going? Those big ships, they're behaving a bit differently than the normal ones. I have a feeling like that, though. And... come on, get over there first and then back to Panagos. Do not cross Miss Hunt's harbor. That would be a shame. Alright, let's build them. Let's build the flamethrowers first and the anti-armor guns. Especially the ones that we have out there. Wait a bit. But of course, it's not enough. We need more. And I'm going to need quite a lot of resources. While my ships deliver the resources that we need, we can already continue with my productions that we were going to need in Toby. And that is actually quite a bit. Let's just check it up here real good. There are no goods of this type are produced on this island here. Panagos, that's it. We do need 35. We have a demand right now of 35 tons of fur per minute. We also have a demand of 12 tons of hops per minute. And we have wool. Actually, wool is really, really high. Which is not even necessary. We have enough work clothes. We are actually producing twice as much as what we need. And I know that we are also really needy. Oh, we don't need wool for the fur coats. Oh, look where she settled now. That's her Tovi replacement island. That was quick, right? Just minutes after losing it. And yeah, we do need, of course, some reinforcements here. Now, the fur might be the biggest challenge because, let's face it, the demand is rather high, 35 tons per minute. That's not easy because we can only produce, I think it is around 1 per minute that we can do out of it. And with that, we would need 35 of these guys. Now 20 will have to do for now. That's how much I can do. Let's go ahead and build the roads for them. And we're also, of course, going to need some warehouses. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and build some more big baddie and also then some more flamethrowers. And send both of these ships back home. Let's have the commute pier, some over there. The influence, yeah, we can easily afford, no props. And we still need to make the connection, however, with the beach. And this is where a bit of a problem comes in now. Ah, no, what the hell? I can actually do it. There it is. We have the connection. One tiny tile was still available. Now with that, we have the road connection. Because it's not enough to just have the commute pier. You also need to connect it. We probably, because I can't, or actually could also move it 1 tile over. So it would be possible in both ways. Yeah, tight it is, but possible. And with that, we have the workforce with Panagos, though for some reasons at the moment we don't, because I don't have a commute pier in Panagos. We have deleted it after our endeavor with the last losing. So let's actually once again place it somewhere here, and I hope we find once again the right way for it. Probably yeah, over here we would have some room for now. Now we have actually a shared workforce with Panagos there as well, with all its downsides and upsides though as well. We don't need that many farmers. I'm probably going to create a smaller farmer village here then, and that's that. Let's actually finish those harbor cannons there as well. We should still have some more building resources available, and also lots of steel, so that we can definitely go ahead those guys. And then this block here as well. That should be fun. That's actually costing me not that much influence in the great scope, right? It's only 200 influence that we've wasted currently, and we've not really wasted it, of course. I have a lot of timber. We still need to make a smaller farmer village. This is also where Tovi is going to be valuable. I don't have space anymore for farmhouses in Panagos, and we can just do this here. And it's going to be a cute, tiny... You know what? I think I actually want to have it over here. Yeah, let's have it over here, the farmer village. It just makes a bit more sense to me. We have a nice plaza here, or marketplace, right, with a double road. This is also a double road. We can definitely create something here. Going to the coastline that hopefully will never get attacked. It's a beautiful coastline. It would be amazing for defense purposes. However, of course, we need to defend the port. And in that case here, that's the only thing. Otherwise, we would actually just make this... Yeah, this could also work, right? It would be a bit longer trade route-wise, but we could have more defense then on that side. We'll just see about this. I'm going to need me a pub over here. And, also a chapel, of course. And the big question is too, what other productions do I want to have in this area? Because let's face it, with a farmer island like Tovi, we can actually get a lot of stuff done. Just a tiny chapel with probably a bit of a park around it. That's not looking good. Should be a bit symmetrical, at least. And yeah, then we're just going ahead and have some farmers here. After all is said and done, let's build them. And what we can also do is, yeah, well, I would like to actually have a different skin for these guys. And probably something more medieval looking. Or colorful looking. This is not colorful. This is colorful. Yeah, let's go ahead. Tovi is looking a bit different than your usual village. And this is a village now. Perfect. Now comes the dangerous part. Of course, Tovi, as any village, will need some fishery going on. So in that case, a few coastal buildings will have to do. And we'll just see how many times per minute they get destroyed then. Yeah, a bit of timber we still have over here as well. These ships can return to Panagos. And we just continue onwards with another warehouse. And those here. And boom, I have my workforce again. My farmer workforce especially. Some fish is still coming in. That's great. Another thing besides the fur, because fur, it will actually last us, right? So I can have another 2 here. And then we have around 22 tons per minute in production. And I can still boost this, of course. So we still have a bit more room here. By the way, we also got some more iron here. Zinc, that would be possible. But another very important resource is that we can still get here. And that would be probably something that gives me space in Panagos. Now, what is this? And yeah, it's the sheep farms. We have them up here right now working. They are being, of course, used for the work cloth, but also for my fur coat. How many in total do we have right now? 30, that is, right? So we might try to squeeze them in here. And let's just see how we can do this. There, very nice. We got actually 33 sheep farms right now plastered in here. And we can even add more here and also more in this corner if I want to. But with that, we have fur and wool. Both of them very important for Panagos for a long time to come, finished in Tovi and ready for delivery. What is also ready for delivery is Princess Ching's ships. She's definitely gathering them right now in front of Tovi. Let's just hope that my transporters are coming in with some more building materials because we need more. I've also finished a 3rd huge collier that is on the way now. And of course I would, yeah, she's definitely, I mean, my whole island is circled around by Princess Ching's warships right now. And let's just also get us a few more building materials over. That's also steel that we're going to need, and definitely windows and reinforced concrete once more. And with that, 3 full huge colliers hopefully get there on time. Another thing I would like to really do right now is very important as well, and we have finally finally typewriters and billiard tables in stock. And that means my investors get these 2 goods in addition. And with that, we have now finished all productions once more for tier 4 investors, and we can now advance them to tier 5 skyscrapers once I wait around 5 minutes or so until they have grown, at least. That is. We, by the way, get an insane amount of money out of these 2 here. Also more investors. Investor number, it doesn't matter to me that much anymore, but the money there, that's just really nice to see, right? Because with that, we might actually push to 100 million soon. Let's just hurry up there with the reinforcement. She's already trying to get in. Problem is also if we enter a state of siege, we will not be able to build any more towers for the time being, right? Another thing we probably need, and that is, I need to get rid of this here again, and that is of course a Harbor Master office. Reason for that is, of course we want to boost these guys here too, right? And somewhere here we should be able to squeeze it in. Alright, I'm not getting the big baddies in. We definitely want to get the big baddies in though for this. That's looking much better. And with that we can actually get all the big baddies in. This is just what I would like to have. And then I'm just going to add me some flamethrowers then here once more. Alright, meanwhile my building materials have arrived once more. Lots of them. I really need to hurry up though, in this case here. Build me some more flamethrowers here, and here. And then please also my big baddies. Two more, perfect. And then also some more flamethrowers over here. Holy cow, that's a nice defense, especially once boosted. We will make a nice fortification out of this one. Alright, also Toby, 600 farmers we have now. And that means, of course, I would like to build me my warehouses. That's 110 tons of timber right away. Lucky us, we have plenty of timber waiting. Then I would like to build all of my hunting cabins. This is costing me 200 farmers and some timber there once more. And then I would also like to build me some, 33 sheep farms. And this is actually just enough, as you can see, to make it equal there almost. We have all the sheep farms finished, all the hunting cabins. The hunting cabins are actually something that I would like to boost by 50%. That's going to be fine. I mean, farmers usually like to complain. Some more than others. Let's also get us a fire station out here. A police station for sure. Now that I think about it, we might actually want to have 2 police stations on here. Some of them still need a road connection. Right, but I think that's it. Yep. And then, if we can still afford it, a hospital wouldn't be so bad either. We can afford it, hooray. Let's also get us a hospital up there for these guys. So they don't die every cycle to a sickness or something like that. Alright, let's just see. Do we have any more building materials? Those 2 ships I can send back home, because we will still need to get a few more things over. And then, of course, some harbor items as well, so we can properly boost this area on top of everything. There's also a major fleet coming in again to Panagos, but I'm not worrying about that too much. Now we just need a trade route, but I'm waiting first to ramp it up. And then we have some restructuring to do in Panagos. Stay tuned.